I'm meteorologist Mark Murray along with Albert Ramon here at KVUE, and together we were covering the big storms the other day with some historic flooding for Austin.
48-hour period of two historic events. Of course, the Blanco River at Wimberley, and we had our own historic rise in Shoal Creek, it seems, on Monday.
Yeah, and that one, a lot of people have been comparing that to the Memorial Day floods of 1981, not just because of the timing, but because of the amount of water that was coming down Shoal Creek. You know, they put that gauge in on Shoal Creek back, I believe, 1974. And this past Memorial Day, that was the second highest gauge height down at near 12th and Lamar that we've seen. And of course, the number one was Memorial Day of 1981. So it stacks up there pretty high.
Within a 2-hour period, that gauge at Lamar and 12th Street for Shoal Creek went from 6 feet to just above 20 feet, around 21 feet. And we were talking on air. I've been here for nearly 6 years, never seen that happen, but you've been here a lot longer.
That's the worst flooding I've seen on Shoal Creek in 25 years here at KVUE. So certainly something, one for the record books, I'm afraid. And hopefully we were able to get the warning out soon enough that people could protect at least some of their property down there, because so many of those businesses were flooded.
So what has to happen for a significant flood, especially along Shoal Creek, since that affected so many people in the downtown area? Where does the rain need to fall?
Anytime you get 3, 4, 5 inches of rain in central and north Austin, that's what starts to get our attention. And it was so widespread, it just wasn't a little pocket here and there. Back in 81, there were pockets of 10 and even 12 inches of rain that fell. But this was more of a 3, 4, 5, 6 inch rainfall that was spread out over a larger area. So there was, practically just as much water funneling down into Shoal Creek. We saw it here from right outside our window here at our KVUE studio in North Austin. And the second we saw Shoal Creek out of its banks in North Austin, we knew that central Austin, downtown Austin was in trouble.
Not just extreme rainfall on Monday, but really all spring long, especially the month of May. Now the wettest May on record here in Austin, and we're finding out new information too about that.
Yeah, and now not only is this May now the wettest record, and records in Austin rainfall records go back to 1890. So not only the wettest May, so that says something right there in 125 years, but now it's the third wettest month period of any month of the year, May of 2015.
Got to go back into the teens and 20s to see those records.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of those records were set back in the teens and 20s, but unfortunately we're breaking them. And the big thing that primed the pump for this event was all of the rain we have seen over the past several weeks. Ground saturated. There's just nowhere for that water to go. Runs off instantly, and hopefully we'll have some time to dry out a little bit.
Watching tropical season now for the potential more rain, and with El Nino, fall could be busy too.
Yeah, El Nino probably played a role in the Memorial Day floods of this year. It has all the signs, all the indications, and I'm seeing a lot of similarities to the El Nino event of 1997-98. That was, until now, the biggest one on record. Some of the computer forecast models are saying that this coming El Nino could, in fact, be bigger and badder than that 97-98 El Nino.
Something that we'll continue to watch right here on KVUE.